community. All right, so guys, what do you think about this time traveling? Let's hear from you real quick. What do you think about this time traveling? Augustine, we have seen some time traveling, and I guess you now see yourself how you are going to be making some good deals when the time comes.
The truth is that I've already seen this thing, even before you actually said this. I've seen myself already as a billionaire. Well, you see, the way you feel, there is a way you will see something and you feel it. I'm already feeling the presence of, that influence, that way of, acting as a billionaire, take the courage, that way you take yourself. It's not just about the wallet you are seeing. It has to do with the vision, because when the vision succeeds, by default, you succeed. Now, as a billionaire, the things that you should have is one, confidence. I don't know how many TBC billionaires are confident. Some of them have stayed for some time. They are losing their confidence. No, that's not synonymous to a billionaire. Now, I'll pick an example of one of the billionaires, which is like Jack Ma. Now, when you read through his history before he got to where he was, he worked day and night, sleeplessly. He kept making efforts. And finally, he's one of the most outstanding sets of people. So billionaires are people that don't give up. They never say die. When you meet someone who is a billionaire, you listen to him. His speech shows that, yes, I'm a billionaire. When you're striking those deals, you know very well that you deserve such kind of things. So in another 1 year or so, I believe that I wouldn't just be going to African countries. No, I'll be striking deals. Maybe I'll go to visit Anoop. We'll sit down and we'll discuss things. We'll see how things can happen. And then tomorrow I go to TBC Professional. We'll spend a while in Bojo Haram, all paid in TBC. These are the ways people should think as billionaires. When you are beginning to think, when we get to economy phase, when I was spending TBC, I don't know if you are qualified to answer that title. Billionaires are people that you will see it in the way they act. They are confident. Even if you say no to a billionaire, so what? Some will, some won't. So what? You just have to keep moving, because it is only 1 billion people that will be in this community, of which 1 million people will be the ones to, when you look at that thing and you calculate it mathematically, you find out that 1 million is 0.01% of the TBC community, which is the 1 billion. So there will be so much, rush. Everybody will be rushing to the billionaires. It's not going to come easy for you to consistently pay the admin fee. At some point, this new set of people coming in, it will become so tough that 1 month subscription won't suffice. 3 months won't suffice, because those guys are billionaires. They're living large. They will just pay 1 year. If there is room for 2 years, they will pay 2 years. Right. And they will just continue doing their business. Can you match that? Of course, it's possible, because it's the state of your mind. It doesn't matter which country you come from. Put that mindset and fire on. Billionaires will only be 1 billion, and it's all about timing. If you position yourself and come at the right time, trust me, you will run the world. And I have decided in my heart that come what may, I will get there. So this thing you said, I have seen it, and I'm already there. It's just that people don't know. But I'm in the future. I'm in 2025 now, although I'm seeing myself in 2022 or 2021. So thank you so much for that. Let everybody understand. And TBC at its own time will select those that want it. That's just the whole truth. It will pick them one by one. And I believe that if you make your mind up, you'll be a part of it. This is my little contribution. I'll stop here. Thank you so much.
All right. So you see that what we are actually paying as price to become billionaires is just very, very minimal. Just so small. $300 a month. Even if you multiply that times 5 years for us to secure ourselves like a billionaire, it's just going to be like $1,500. What? Are you kidding me? Imagine you securing your future. 5 years for you to become a billionaire, you spend $1,500. What are we talking about? Are you kidding me? Tell me, in which organization will you secure yourself $1,500 and become a billionaire? Right? So let's see ourselves as billionaire and see that the cost is very small, and see ourselves traveling, securing deals all over the world, because people don't even know what they will do with their rotator fundings. And the admin is here to explain to us how the fundings are going to be used, because there are some activities that we are going to be, that will be carried out, and we are going to put real cash to secure the activities or to complete, because not all the merchants will be accepting TBC. So those that will not be accepting TBC, they will need cash. We'll have the funding. So the admin has secured tools. The admin has secured everything. Everything is planified. It's so good for us to be able to secure the deals. Imagine you go to somebody who is selling cars and you tell them that, look, I have billions of dollars here in TBC and I have millions of dollars here in Bitcoin. Can we talk? Can we do business? Can we go into a kind of partnership? What can we do? You know, when you have money, your language is not more the same. Let's hear from Anu.
How's it going, Nende?
I'm doing great, Anu. Welcome.
Yeah, I mean, what you guys are talking about, it's the real deal. Like when I start talking to people about TBC, once like halfway through the conversation, if they're showing interest, I tell them flat out, look, the fact that you're showing interest, what that says to me is you're already a billionaire. You should already be seeing yourself as a billionaire because you're going to have billions of TBC, right? So from this moment onward, from this very second, from this instant onward, in your mind, you should be saying, I'm an economic developer of TBC. I have billions of TBC. I'll be making billion-dollar, million-dollar deals all across the world, building the global economy, you know? And that's a mindset that I instill into everybody that I talk to as soon as I possibly can, you know, because that's the reality. That's what we're doing here. So having that mindset and having that understanding of, yeah, I'm actually a billionaire, you know? It also changes how you interact with others and how you interact with others about TBC, right? Because if you like when I'm talking to the, for example, the door-to-door staffing agency, the energy I'm putting across is this is a billion dollar project, and they feel that, so they respond to me in a certain way. Versus if I was like, oh, I don't really know if TBC is going to be successful. I don't really know if United for Food is going to. They would not respond to me the way that they do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, very correct. Yeah, just telling somebody it's $1 billion opportunity is already rings a bell in his head. I was outside today and I met some merchant, and he was like, what are you people gaining? How can you raise money to fund this kind of projects in the country? I said, look, this is not a project just for my country. This is a global project. So what you're saying is very correct, Anoop. I really support that. So let's hear from another person. I'm seeing Moto. Moto, you want to say something? Let's hear from you. Okay. I'm seeing your hands up, Moto. We did some time traveling today. The keyword is billionaire. We have discussed how billionaires are supposed to, how they shall be spending their money in future, very short time from now. So guys, what do you think about time traveling? Do you see yourself like a billionaire? And let me come back to you. Do you really think, I did some rough calculation, Anup, and even if you have to secure $3,000 for 10 years to become a billionaire, is that much that the admin is asking? Is that too much, Anup? Yeah, oh, sorry. sorry
No worries. Yeah, I mean, $3,000 to become a billionaire is nothing. Most people, right, in America, I don't know internationally, I'm not familiar, but in America, we have a program called 401k, and that's, do you have that internationally?
No, we don't have it here.
Okay, well, what it is in America is basically you take a portion of your salary and you put it into an investment account, you know? So people who are earning a salary from an employer, they're taking every single paycheck, they take a portion of it and they put it in an investment account. Most people in their 401k, after, 10, 20 years, 30 years of working a job, they've got 50 to 100 grand, if not more, in that 401k, 50 to 100,000 in the US, right? Now, they're only getting 8% on that every single year, 8% returns. We're talking about $3,000 and a billionaire. That's huge.
Right. It's really huge. It's really, really huge. Honestly, when I calculate, I'm like, what? Are you kidding me? Do you know, if you look at yesterday when the admin was actually asking this question, how much, or like he was asking some of the members here, the volunteers, like how much will it take them for them to become a millionaire, not even a billionaire? We had $50,000. We had huge amounts that people mentioned yesterday. And today, securing your position, $300 a year, if you have to do that for 5 years and become or secure a generational wealth, then I think that is so small. Like you said, this is one of the best ideas that you ever have in the entire planet.
Yeah. Yeah. I was in life insurance before I started TBC. And for life insurance, in order to earn about $400,000 a year, you would need to spend about $10,000 a month on ads, on ads, on leads, on things like that. So it would cost you about $100,000 a year to earn 400,000. And this is like $300. You're getting a position as a billionaire, plus you're getting access to $500,000 a month, plus you're getting access to the ability to earn Bitcoin commissions, Bitcoin Cash commissions through the Bitcoin bounties there. It's insane. It's insane.
That's right. All right. It looks like Augustine still want to say something. Augustine?
Yes, I wanted to say something. And what I wanted to say is sorry. What I wanted to say was that people still hasn't gotten what we are doing, and it will happen like a surprise. And I can tell you categorically, it hasn't happened in history before, to be honest. When you look at this, they're like, their mind tells them that the people who are supposed to be in this category are supposed to be, those that were born with silver spoons and all that. But they don't see that technology has what it takes to change the entire way that we see things. For instance, from Africa, we used to use what you call a kind of handset before MTN came in, and MTN swept the whole thing. It were the governments that were doing it. I think Nitel. At this point, that system is off. And we all knew that there was a time that email addresses, before email addresses, it were post offices. Technology is going to change the dynamics of everything. And what I love most about our system is we are people oriented. So it won't be out of place for me to say we are going to likely become the next superpowers. This will sound funny, but time will tell. And sorry for the background noise. My colleagues are the ones interrupting, but I'll stop here. Thank you so much.
All right. You're welcome, Augustine. Great. All right, guys. So part of the rotator that will be coming in, some people will be asking,